All right, so I'm pretty bad at ending my day in video format. We made our way down from the Victoria's Peak in the little tram. We re-walked to the pier, took the boat back to Kowloon, and then I planned to just kind of take a nap and go back out. But what ended up happening was I kind of just passed out. By the time I woke back up, it was like 10 p.m. and I said, well, I don't really see a point of going out today since tomorrow I'll be going to the Asian Las Vegas, Macau. That was going to be an early morning for us. So right now, my plan is to eat breakfast at the hotel. Man, my hair, I gotta dry some of this off. I'm eating breakfast at the hotel, and then after that, we have to hop it back over to the Hong Kong side where the ferry terminal is. We're gonna take a ferry to Macau. It's about an hour and a half to get there since it's a speed ferry, and then we're just gonna spend the whole day there. I'm gonna play at the casinos. I definitely want to go look at the Venetian. It's supposed to be the biggest casino in all of Asia. So, yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. We're going to go and enjoy our day in Macau. Well, this doesn't look like a half bad breakfast. You got some eggs, some toast. I think that's a croquette. Some juice. This might be it. Or I could go to the Papa Colonel. Some KFC. We'll have to. I think we're gonna decide where we're going, but it might be that, or there's actually a McDonald's around the corner, but we'll see. Going to another restaurant with I just sort of got things I liked on the menu. So we have this little rice cake thing. It looked pretty delicious. It's got like different meats and veggies in there for breakfast. And then I got a Hong Kong milk tea and like a noodle soup. So I'm pretty stoked to dig in. Great. Alright, time to dig in and then hop onto the Macau ferry in about an hour. This was a coconut tart. It's pretty good, honestly. It's a little, probably would be better with a coffee, but alright, we're on our way to Macau. Ticket was super easy. I ended up booking online like a week or two ago, and then I just showed up and got the ticket. So now we're heading to immigration, and soon we'll be on the jet. It's like a plane. It's literally like a plane, but in a boat. So if you take the ferry to Macau, you hop off the ferry and there's transports. There's just free shuttle buses to pretty much all the landmarks in Macau, mostly the hotels and casinos. And here you have the Grand Lisboa. It's one of the most famous casinos that they have here in Macau. And the architecture alone is what really makes it stand out. This side of the island is where all the, essentially, the historical aspects, the churches, all the different Portuguese influences are. So the goal is to just start on this side, look at all the Portuguese things that used to be here from when it was a colony, and then head over to the actual, like, what is considered the Macau Strip with the Parisian, the Venetian, and that's for later this evening. So alright, so quick pit stop at the Grand Lisboa Hotel. The plan is to go to the main touristy spots of Macau first. There's St. Paul's Cathedral, there's the ruins of that, and then there's like a little area that's more Portuguese influenced, where there's a lot of shops and different restaurants. So we're gonna do that first. So just a quick pit stop at the hotel. We're gonna go see that, and then eventually we'll probably come back and make our way to the actual Cotai Strip, where there is the Venetian, which is what I want to see. I want to see the largest casino in all of Asia. So I'll check back in once we get closer to the actual historical ruins.
这货应该菜的也多，他一个人耽误几个人的时间。就你。
More a little, okay. Inside payment is discount.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
Absolute ad placement. That jerky I was filming, it's like super famous in this part of China, Hong Kong, Macau especially. And there's just vendor after vendor of it's pork and beef jerky, and this was like a sweet sauce pork jerky. I just bought. I don't know if it got ripped off. Honestly, I don't much care. I think all in all, it was like 2 pounds for what is essentially around 20 bucks. But it's some of the best jerky I've ever had. So I can't praise it enough. This is delicious. I'm gonna have this as a snack like everywhere I go. So goodbye. Can I get two? I'm saying two. We got another Portuguese egg tart, the pastel de nata in Macau. That's fantastic. Just as good as Lisboa. Good stuff. So the easiest way to get to the south side of Macau, where you have the Venetian, essentially it's the Cotai Strip, what's essentially the Las Vegas Strip of Macau. You take the 26A bus right outside of the Grand Lisboa Hotel. You hop on, it just pretty much takes you straight across the bridge, which has beautiful sights, which I'll put in right here. And then when you get to the Cotai Strip, you get off at the stop right in front of the Venetian. And then you can see it pretty much looks identical, but just bigger than the Las Vegas one. And then down here, you have Paris, which is a little hidden, but we're gonna go down there. And then what they have here that they do not have in Las Vegas is the Londoner. So there is a London style hotel. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and stop in the Venetian first. It is the largest hotel and casino in Asia. And maybe grab a drink, grab a couple bites, and kind of just see the casino floor. I wanted to save the gambling until we got to the Venetian. So when I stopped in the Grand Lisboa, the casino floor has a bunch of games that I've never really even seen. A lot of them are definitely Asia style gambling games. I didn't see much blackjack. I didn't see craps at all, and I like craps table. That's kind of my best odds of getting money back. I'll keep looking. If there's craps anywhere, I assume it's going to be at the Venetian because it's the largest casino floor. I'll play a couple hands there, see what happens, and just take in the Asian Las Vegas. And honestly, there's so much choice at the Venetian food court. It really is hard to pick any specific place because a lot of places just have different variations of soups or rice or dumplings. So you don't really actually have like a clear-cut winner. I ended up going with this Chinese place there in the corner, and I got the beef noodle soup, and it looks pretty good. Tastes pretty good too, but I mean, I could have probably gone to like 5 or 6 different places and had something pretty similar. So at least I know it's probably all pretty good no matter where you go. This fountain is pretty much as nice as the Caesar's Palace one. The one thing I noticed in Macau doesn't have a Caesar's Palace, which that's my favorite hotel in Vegas. So I was kind of disappointed to not see that. But the Venetian is pretty much like Caesar's Palace, like the scale of it. And then Paris is kind of trying to, I mean, the Las Vegas Paris is kind of outdated in my opinion. This one's at least more modern and nice. So this fountain's kind of making up for it. It's pretty grand. So far, the casinos, I like the casinos better in America, to be honest. The Vegas ones, I like the layout. I like it, they seem a little bit more fun. Here, the casino, you can't record when you're actually on the inside. They're kind of all about that. Like, even if you're just walking around and you're trying to like have fun and film, they're pretty on top of you. So it seems like a less kind of fun zone. It's just, I mean, you're still trying to win money, but they take away a little bit of the community, the fun community part of it out. So, but at least the hotels and casinos are nice. They're nice and modern. So I've gone to 4 different casinos. I think it was pretty successful. I've made a verdict. Vegas casinos are way better. The hotels here in Macau are nice, but everyone takes gambling way too like serious in a bad way. In Vegas, half the fun is pretty much just hearing like all the drunk, crazy, rowdy people at the tables. It's you know, when you're playing craps or blackjack, at any moment the table is gonna burst and erupt with yelling or cheering. Here, you just have tables full of people playing like baccarat, and not a single reaction happens. Even if you win, everything's way too serious, not enough fun. They kind of take the fun out of gambling here. It almost seems like a business transaction, not actually having like a game. So I definitely say Vegas, a little bit better. They got a little bit of better edge on there. So we're gonna make our way back to the ferry and try to get back to Hong Kong for the night. So, you know, Macau, had to do it. Checked it off the list. Back to the hotel. This time I actually did hit 7-Eleven up. We didn't get dinner. We got caught up in, we got lunch in the Venetian, but then we just got caught up in trying to get home because it was a pretty long ride back on the ferry. We got lucky. We had an 11 p.m. We paid for an 11 p.m. Return trip, but we kind of went to the station and asked if we could hop on the 8 p.m. We got back to the hotel at 9:30, so we got, well, actually it's 10:30, so still pretty soon. Anyway, I did a 7-Eleven haul. I'm setting it up. All right, so I saw these cream buns, peanut flavored cream buns. It was 2 for 11 Hong Kong dollars, so I went for it. I saw some of these. It looked like the Spam, like lunch meat onigiri. Elected to get some of that. I got like a hot beef flavor ramen noodle because I don't have a microwave in the room. If I did, I probably would have gotten some other stuff that was like hot food, like noodles or something like that. But I don't have one, so I had to kind of improvise. I got another one of these, like a chicken cutlet Spam. I said some chocolate milks, why not? 2 of them for $10. I got a mango black tea, a egg and ham sandwich, just to see kind of where that stacks up against the Japanese sandwich. A Minute Maid orange juice just because I hardly drank anything today just because of constant walking around in the sun. And then like a lemon craft tea. So all in all, I have a kind of like a haul for 7-Eleven food. I think total was 130 Hong Kong dollar, which is pretty much like, we're talking like $12. So all this for $12. Gotta love Hong Kong.